I hate those trees.
Oh, and these guys are fine.
Oh, they're
I don't
worse.
have enough fury. And let's see. Carry on. You're the one who's fine. Okay. It's good to know who's lost in the.
Hey,
in the
their health
dungeon.
link.
Oh, good. And they're mostly already dead. Which makes me think of two movies at the same time because I don't know why I thought of Trolls in the Dungeon, but I did, and then thought of Princess Bride and Miracle Max.
Love the Princess Bride.
Mostly dead.
The Triumphant Doom Armor of the Fortress. That's
That
the name
sounds
of.
pretty
That's
awesome.
the name of this. It is
I wish
awesome.
you-
Check it out. Man.
Oh,
Wow.
blue item. That's nice. I will show you the butt that dropped
That's
for
a
me. It
level
also has
60.
5.
Oh my god.
I have to go back for it because you're standing on top of it, but which is funny that in the
That
same
is
spot dropped
amazing.
Mine's a belt. Glorious girdle of the fortress. Yes, we both got fortress things. I don't think a girdle is very glorious though.
Oh man.
I mean I think it's named for I got Archon Greaves, I think is what they dropped us. And they are terrible, so let's move on from there. And usually we'll find that we go in circles in here.
Try not to laugh. A skunk just walked by my house.
The skunk just walked by your house?
Yeah. I can smell him.
I was about to say, there's only one way you know that.
Exactly. You can smell him.
Anyway.
I feel like we're going in
Did you ask?
circles.
What?
It was a
What
joke.
was that?
I said I feel like we're going in circles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much are. Sorry, I was gonna ask. Did you say not to laugh? Because
Yeah.
it's just like my natural inclination.
Of course. That's why you say it. You know somebody's gonna laugh.
Try not to laugh. Do not think of purple elephants.
That was a long way with no bad guys.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, there's something
It's
there
usually
coming out. Oh,
the second floor
gnats.
that gets more interesting. Because there can be, I think, up to 2 elites and always a chest.
There isn't
Oh
always.
yeah, this. Sorry.
There isn't always a
What are you gonna
chest.
say? There's always a chest. Yep. What part are you missing of the staff? Since we were talking about it, the staff of hurting, even if you never need it.
Oh, I don't even know, to be honest.
Because if we were in the other cave, you'd get the gibbering gemstone from Chilhara.
I'm pretty sure I don't have that.
Oh, okay. I mean, it could be kind of a fun thing.
I have
just
the
to complete.
mushroom, and I have
That's
the
water bottle.
I have the
So that's
mushroom and the
nice.
rainbow whatever.
Yep, rainbow bottle. Yep. And
I have
I
those
think you
two.
need the gibbering gemstone.
I got a legendary.
Hey, sweet.
The voodoo mask. Great.
Oh,
Something-
it's not green, so
No, it's
So
not
it's-
green. It's something I'm
not
not gonna
a lot of
use.
those. Yeah, can you link it? For some reason, I'm having trouble picturing it. I usually a lot of random
It
uses.
is a level
underleveled.
62.
Oh, it's not underleveled.
Oh, 62.
It's I don't know. It's the
Oh, this thing. Yeah, I've gotten 1 or 2 of those. Yeah, that's sad for level 60, unfortunately.
pretty much.
But hey, you got another legendary piece of candy.
Thanks. No, it'll be another 6 months before you get another one. That's your quota for the 6 months.
Then you're probably mad about the time I got 7 in one day. Actually, I think that was in one playthrough.
Wow.
It was fun. It's just like, oh, please stop. And then
Stop.
the next 2 days,
Stop
I didn't
with the
find it,
legendary.
and I was like,
Well, yeah,
I'm
because
sorry.
you'd gotten you
were all
rolled
pretty
your
bad.
lucky for the day, for the week.
For the week, yeah, they didn't come back for a while. I think maybe I got 2 across 3 plays after that, but it's just kind of weird because it'd be 1 each. Or maybe it was 2 and then none.
God, would this guy die? And stop spawning poison.
Why am I...
Nah,
okay.
that's the most fun part,
don't-
is that poison.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. 2 sinister masks. Why do I need that? They're sitting on top of each other too. That's just so weird. 2 of the exact same thing rolled. I'll see if they get the exact same stats.
Oh, hello. This guy was kind of just chilling over here by himself.
Oh.
And some more frogs. And gnats.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty. From here, we can actually just teleport back to town, because I don't tend to complete the little part afterwards.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to, we can, and I can just teleport to you.
No, we're good. We're good. What are we doing now? Are we going to restart and start over?
We're back.
We actually go through possibly 3 more small areas. 2 of them are exceptionally small. One of them is actually somewhat big, and those are within the area at Crater. And if we wanted to, it's like when we were planning on going to bed? Because I know you guys.
Oh,
Tomorrow's Monday.
I don't have to work tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Well, there you go.
And even though I do, I kind of live at work, so I'm okay.
Yeah, I've got nothing. I've got nothing to do until Tuesday.
Oh, that's nice.
Sweet.
What about you, Lister?
Probably another hour.
Okay. Because we could always, after we finish the next couple of areas, could always go back to Act 1 and try and do the full one and hope we get the XP dungeon again. It's always what I hope for, but I get it 1 in 3 times, and I really like getting 20 to 30 million experience just by being in it. Of course, that's MP7, but I think you'd still probably get 10 to 15 million on MP4.
Wow.
Could work. Although, yeah, then we have to face trees, so it's up
Well,
to you.
it's a give and take. It's a give and take.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, it won't be the last time you face trees.
Stupid trees.
that's true.
Okay, I'm gonna go back through the waypoint
Hate those
because
things.
second you go through to Tower of the Damned level 1, there are 3 dogs waiting for you with desecration. So whenever we're all ready.
Well,
Yeah,
as soon as you
wait
do
for
that, I'm gonna banner to you.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, stepping in.
It's easier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello.
Nope.
Are these always here?
The elites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. There's usually a couple of elites on the floor, but they're not in this exact spot.
How were you able to predict that? Oh, did you go here and then banner back?
I went through.
And then bannered back. I was like, gosh, how did he do that? It's like, they're not always here, are they? You got me. You got me, boredom. You got me.
I just am usually ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
It'd be better if I was more patient, but
It's
I just
a mind reader.
It's like I've had a very annoying pair of I don't know what you call them, the weird harpy looking things that move backwards and shoot fire at you.
The annoying things. I hate these phase beast things. They make me angry.
It's these ones, succubus.
The succubi.
Yep, succubi. One being succubus.
Yeah. Which is counterintuitive.
Yes, because of the S. Anyone learning English would have so much fun with that. Although,
Right.
how often would they have to say succubi?
Well, hey, you never know.
Hopefully never.
So, do demonic vessels count as chests? Always wondered.
Demonic vessels?
These little things that
Oh, yes, they count as chests.
I still haven't gotten that stupid achievement for opening like 10,000 chests.
How close are you?
I've never even looked. I may have gotten it and just not paid attention, to be honest.
I'm gonna say I should stop opening chests then, because I definitely have it.
Oh, look, those guys came out of nowhere. Oh, teleporter, that would make sense. I got this one
Or
up
they
here.
just predicted you would come up and decided to make their presence known. What profits?
See, I love when fire chain guys run too far apart and can't use fire chain. That's like my favorite
And
thing
it helps
ever.
that we have Lucifer here now with his fear abilities, because they'll just run away and never give us any damage.
That's like the greatest thing ever.
Finally pays off, hey, Lucifer?
There you go.
There we go. And 3 yellows.
3. Man, I'm getting shafted over here.
I got 5 on one of the last sets. Of course, I got 2.
I got 4 on this one.
I got 2.
Also, you've got to take
oh, look.
into account.
I got some more Archon armor, guys. We're going to be okay.
There you go.
We're going to be okay.
That's good. Yeah, I usually go around the rest of the circle now, the other way. So I don't go through there.
Whoops.
Because there's usually a couple of, at least one elites, I want to say, in this area. If not, if you're just moving quickly, you can blaze through them. For some reason, they keep spawning. It's kind of annoying. I don't want to just fight one little, small Stygian crawler.
Yeah, I hate those little things.
I mean, I don't hate them in groups, because I can just whirlwind through them and then they're all dead. It makes me happy.
I hate them. I hate them individual. Oh, hey, here's that.
One second.
Oh, yellow.
Yep. Like I said, that prediction was right, but I didn't tide.
And I love up close and personal characters with mortar that do.
Oh yeah, very good.
Oh, we left. Hey.
Yeah, that's gonna suck when we go back to the characters we prefer. Although I think you are always Monk, right, Carrier?
Yeah.
You're the only one who's pretty much stuck with it. The rest of us are like, no, they didn't make our characters very well. Let's just try out the strong ones.
I tried a demon hunter for like a week. No, I'm just kidding. That demon hunter, I have that demon hunter. It's level 56. I need to get it to 60. Like it's just something I've been meaning to do. I just haven't.
Well then your Hellfire will be really useful considering it was a Dex one you got. And
the
experience.
Yeah, I think. No, I don't have it on there yet. I don't think.
It's like I've leveled 3 of them recently.
So
Treasure Goblin. Here,
Paragon is account wide now, or it will be.
It will be.
Yeah. So, and you don't have to reset. Like it's not like you use.
Damn, this guy's quick. There you go.
Let's say you have 20 points, as Lucifer probably has a little bit more now, but let's say you have 20 points and you start a Crusader, you can immediately use the 20. And let's say you're like, I don't like him that much, which I think will be a little impossible, and you switch to your Barbarian, you'll also have 20 points sitting waiting for him.
Oh, so you can use it. You can use them
independent,
but account wide.
Everybody, and any level 70 at this point, will add to that experience pool, and so everybody.
Where are we going? What we need to do then is we just need to have like 10 characters at level 10.
10 characters. Oh, why?
Paragon. Paragon 10.
It doesn't add literally. It's not.
Oh, that's dumb.
It's not the number of levels you have exactly. So pretty much I have 91, 23, 13, a 3, and I'm guessing like approximately a 1 or a 2, and that adds up to 105. And that's just because the way they do it towards the tail end of this section is like they split it in half so that it's like 150 million instead of 250, which is about how much I have. Yeah, 253 million for me to get to the next level. So it just slightly goes up a little bit more. They just change the percentages overall. So unfortunately, it's not the point values that are most important. It's actually the amount of experience you have. And usually by the time you get more levels, it's easier to gain more experience because you have a couple of, every single time you level, you gain 3 of your main stat and you add up.
Sorry.
No worries. All the little things they give you do help. So.
There you go. So did you guys go back in, or are you still in town?
I was about to go back in. I'm gonna go to. Might as well go through area crater level 2, because I think this is the one that angles. Yep, this one. I remember if it's got fire right by it, then it's the right one.
Cool.
Because the other one's totally in the dark and not that happy. That's the seed. So yeah, whenever you'd like to join, but we're not facing any elites, and we will certainly tell you if we do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just dealing with you.
I was being dumb, and I teleported back to like the middle of nowhere, and you know, stuff
It's
like
just so
that.
easy, especially.
Oh,
Oh, hey,
nice.
12
Grats, grats.
Oh, again, cool.
again.
Yeah. Well, it's like me. I've been in this spot since you were level 9 or something, which makes
Oh yeah,
sense.
you're right. That's true.
So, or maybe even yeah, it was at the tail end of when you when we were in Act 1 the last time. It's when I leveled up while you were on a smoke break. It's just like no
Oh
one here to
gosh.
tell because everybody else is pretty much.
Sorry to hear that. Congrats.
It's okay. I was sitting 30 million away for quite a few days. And it's like that's like less than one run. I should probably do that. And yeah. And
Wow.
instead, I played Torchlight for like 2
I
weeks.
should probably wear that ring that gives me like 35 experience.
Mm-mm. I know you said you didn't like the fact that you didn't get a lot of life. You know, you didn't get life out of it. Although we can try and make another set. I have 7 of them, and we can just play on whatever difficulty works for us. Because I don't mind wasting my keys. I still probably have 44 of the Act 1 keys. So
Wow.
it takes a lot longer to get the other ones because Act 3 is really easy, but Act 2 is kind of, you have to stay in Act 2 forever with the typical route. Because what you have to do is unlock I think the Forgotten Ruins. If not, that might be the name of the Oasis, the Oasis dungeon. But I'm thinking of the Desolate Sands one that looks the same.
How many
The same
machines do you
entrance.
have left? Probably only, what, 4?
I have 7 because I gained 3 more, or actually 4 more,
Oh.
because we used up.
I know we
Some,
used
so
3.
yeah, I had some level 2 rings sitting, or level 2 keys sitting around, so I needed level 3, and I just guessed that it was level 3 I needed and grabbed some more. It took a moment because I was playing pretty much MP3 for the fun of it. I don't like having to spend probably like 20 minutes, or maybe even, like 20, 30 minutes just to get the stacks and then go defeat a bit. Then
I
there's
wouldn't
still
mind
30
trying for another
minutes,
ring. I could do that.
Yeah, that could help, especially if you end up playing solo on one of your characters, because then you can just pass it to your follower and you get approximately, I don't know for sure because I haven't been able to test it in days, but at least I want to say 10%, 10 to 20% of the.
I never play solo, and when I do, I don't even play with what do you call it? With followers. I don't know why.
I recommend it.
I mean, I should, but
because that's also how you can add magic factor to yourself in RLS. And also affixes, like legendary affixes, including mobs and stuff. So it'll be very useful, and I definitely recommend it, though. We'll probably still be playing in groups.
That's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take my Hellfire off of my barb and put it on a Templar.
Templar, yeah.
And until yeah,
that
probably.
makes sense because that'll help you. It might actually be less considering the way they do percentiles. Because I was thinking about it with Magic Find, it's like a fifth. You get kind of a fifth of whatever they have.
Right.
So if experience is the same, that's like 6%, which is still something, but it's kind of sad overall.
Yeah.
I would definitely give it to him because it's like, hey, you just randomly spawned a health, like a giant ball of fire and shot it at someone. I'm happy enough about that. Not much damage, but it looks cool. And I will also probably take 6% because that's 6% I don't have to do later.
True.
I wouldn't know what to put on him otherwise anyway. So I think with what I've stuck on him, he probably gives me 10%. This is gonna suck because they're freezing, guys.
Oh yeah, they're frozen. Good.
Yeah, I managed to wrath. But...
Oh, he ran away.
I got him.
And whose fault is that?
I know.
Oh, we activated one of the. We've got a treasure goblin. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say.
All right. Forget
the
him.
balls. Luckily, this is MP4, so he's dead already. Yep.
Got him.
Good work.
And now he's dead.
Yep.
A lot of yellows.
No doubt. Hook me up.
Yeah, it was a lot of yellows. I think there were 7 in there.
Yeah, I got about that many.
Oh, and I got one of these a little while back. Oh, I don't have this. That's surprising. It's probably because it's so sad that it would have taken me a while to find it.
Oh, another plant.
Yep. So yeah, I'll give another one to my blacksmith. And he finally, well, it's because I bought a couple of legendary plans mainly because I've never found one beyond the 2 that are in the game. And so I bought a couple, and he went up 100 at some point of number of plans I've taught him. May also include the amounts you get for upgrading him to 10, even though that was pretty much within 3 weeks of when we started playing.
Right.
That we had
I remember that.
Completely up.
Wait,
and then we
waste
a little bit again.
A complete waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
And gold.
Well, we thought it would be useful. We didn't know that we were
someday.
Just being naive. Yeah, I'm sure they'll have slightly more use.
They'll probably make you start over. Oh, here's a blue pack.
Right now are still ones I made, so that's not bad. They're still not the best, but considering I'd probably have to pay, more money than I have on me to get anything better than that, then probably not. Also be tough to find. Oh, you guys went in a different direction. That's why I've been having so much difficulty.
Did you find some blues over there?
Yeah, I'm sitting on a champion. He's not dead yet, but he's close.
Oh, bring him over here.
We're fighting blues now.
He's okay. Oh, you guys are fighting blues. We can always come back to fight.
We'll leave one. We'll leave one alive. Leave that one alive.
Okay.
For him, and then.
You guys pass it away. Yeah. So since we're at the end here, and I didn't even get to hit him.
He's not dead yet.
You. Yeah, I know, but it was still annoying. It's like, oh, I'm about to hit you. No, thanks for freezing me 20 yards away.
There we go.
Okay, so the other guy's around the corner, and considering we're at the end of this area too, then we can just
do we have Asmodan to kill?
Oh yeah, we can do Asmodan. I figured we would,
might as well.
They throw in a little area in between that's kind of annoying, and they. The reason why I never do it is because they space out all the monsters, give you about 3 per pack, and so you're just going around in a circle and wasting about 5 minutes fighting 30 monsters maybe.
Aww.
Whereas in here, it'll still be less than 30 for the amount of time we spend. Still much better.
I hate these sandworm things too. They're annoying.
It's kind of sad when this is more mob density than the next level.
True.
But then they're changing it a little bit in Reaper of Souls. They did a test of trying to make it more universal, and at least like how having all the X have more. But then they realized that there are some, as someone suggested, some classes where you can't really do that, like Wizard and Demon Hunter need some space, and Witch Doctor, I think it was mostly the magic classes, need some space in order to not have things behind them that they have to fight. And I teleported back to town, by the way. And you guys are in combat. I will come back.
No,
I'm not.
It's not combat.
It's since the demonic serpent. That was it.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of funny. Before you guys got to fight it. So yeah, now.
Oh, this is not Asmodan. Forget that. This is not that level.
We have a different teleport for that. And it usually has at least one elite in that level, which is why I like to save it. I think it's required that it have one.
Yeah, I think it is too.
I'd almost say if one of you wants to try this, it would be a slight decrease, but hey, maybe you'd find more items.
Thinking about putting that ring on. Did I put it on my other character already?
You can always put it on when we change axe.
That would be a huge drop.
Yeah,
I thought it was a level 60 ring though, isn't it?
It's not technically item level might be 60 or 63, but it doesn't actually have a level requirement, which is why you can stick it on a level 1 character
Oh,
and face roll everything, which is fun.
yeah. I did put it on my other character.
Mm. Did you want it at some point soon? Because
Well, I was gonna put it on right now so I could get at least some experience, but it's not a big deal.
Well, if we were gonna do Torn Hunter, then you can always pop out, find it, transfer it, and pop back in.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it right now before we kill Asbadan and lose all my stacks.
Yeah, I was thinking when we move to the next one.
Oh yeah, that's
Has
fine.
anybody gotten anything higher than a flawless gem in like forever?
No.
You never find anything over flawless.
Oh, you never find anything.
Yeah.
That explains that.
The only in ROS, it's going to be really nice because most of what I've seen is way over marquees. But
Oh yeah.
I know the drop rate is exaggerated at the moment because they're doing it for testing, but they
Sure.
still drop up to, I think, Imperial, which I don't know how much Imperial is because I just see them drop, but it's still.
I saw some guy have like 150 of those gems.
Wow.
Imperial.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
They drop like mad. I've seen 2 drop from one chest, so it's almost like they do now, because I have the, usually with more Paragon and more Magic Find, a couple can drop off of anything.
Oh,
So
here's that
mob, and then the annoying phase beat that you hate, and they also hit very.
Apparently,
quickly.
I hate all of the monsters in this game.
You hate monsters that hurt you. Yeah. Well, I think that's kind of part of what we're supposed to do. Although you'd think as a monk you're supposed to love all things, but
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of monk.
Not that gullible. You said whatever it would take for them to train you.
That's right.
And that was it. And
Well, I have a
is
giant.
treasure goblin.
So I have a giant.
I'm gonna
necklace.
come from above him and attack.
I'm gonna go right here then.
So one of you stand. And if you corner him, he can never. He's not supposed to be able to move, but I guess now he's cornered here. That's enough. And we've got a succubus. Got a succubi mob. And they are annoying because they have way too much lava, poison, and they aren't even the boss.
Oh,
no.
Two blue packs.
And I don't. Yeah, and I need to get. Oh crap!
And I died.
I didn't even see that somehow. Yeah, I know I'm about to die. I just used, as you said, Wrath the Berserker has low timer thing, and I just used it on the phase.
Oh
so
gosh! No!
I'm still okay, but
no, it's not that. I hit escape, and it brought up my my map.
You're not paused.
No!
Yeah.
I hit escape instead of what was the button I was trying to hit? Q. Oh, that's right, for health. Because that would have been
it's up there. How long has it just been sitting there?
a while.
I died again. Dang it.
I didn't even ever see it, which is why I was so confused. I was like, where is the main champion? I went around the corner and never found it. I've never seen anything sitting here, so that's extremely weird. Having 3 mobs, you were saying, in one place, that's more than I've ever seen on this level.
Yeah, but
And we've got the shrine that you absolutely love.
Yeah, buddy.
As if we could hold on to it. And they didn't change those shrine gloves from ROS to only be 10 minutes instead of an hour. Which someone noted it was very useful on campaign because you could face the first mini boss in Act 4 and use a legendary that gives you like a 3% chance to gain a random shrine effect on I don't know if it was killing a demon or attacking one, but all the little things that spawn at your feet are considered demons. So if you fight there for like a minute, try not to kill the main boss and just kill those other guys.
Let's see if we can beat this guy before the end of this experience shrine.
Oh, yeah, 2 minutes. We definitely will, because Lucifer and I managed. It didn't take very long. I just need to rest, which I have not on cooldown, so that's good. Why'd they put me far away? It's like they know.
Oh yeah, he's going down. He's going down. I love the fact that I don't have to like worry of a big black ooze.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't hurt. Oh, it killed your skeleton pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. Well, it killed
Oh yeah, we could have killed him twice.
Yeah, we probably can. 30 seconds left. Too bad he won't respawn. Sorry, I was trying to click on.
Dang it! It's all good.
Good there. So now we can go to Act 1, and if you want to hop out and do ring, that's fine by me.
Yeah, I'm going to.
And we'll just try and take the last.
Alright, let's see.
Oh yeah, and we were gonna try do Ubers maybe. I mean, we could just do an XP route if Tom can't stay that long.
I can stay long enough to do a couple of machines.
Okay.
Or a couple keys.
I gotta leave this party.
Mm-hmm.
And...
Yeah, don't worry. We'll invite you back.
Oh, well, that's...
Hmm?
We've got, we've had a little over 100 views since we started today.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Today meaning just within the last hour?
Yeah.
That's nice. Maybe people check their email. It's like, oh, okay, let's see what they're up to.
Hey, when is the, when will the, what do you call it? The registration be open?
Registration for...
the website.
What do you mean?
Is it up now? Because it wasn't up the other day.
Should be able to register now.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, if it's not... wow, I'm going to have to go there as unregistered and try it. You got to be curious now.
Were you thinking about the... well, were you having the same problem with the CAPTCHA that I was having?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lucifer, you should invite him back. I don't have the...
Oh, that's right. I should have done it to him.
Oh, and we have to leave game anyway, for which is funny because you have to enter the game in order for us to... Maybe
there we go.
I'm going to leave the game so that we can change it to Act 1, Return to Tristram. And I don't know if I just got... Yeah, I got entered back in. I wonder if that reset... It didn't reset anything. I wonder... I'm curious. I'm going to step into the Tower of the Dead. I think some heating. That wouldn't... Yep, my items are still here. So. That was the weirdest thing ever.
Well, what's weird is your avatar's still there and you're still there, but your banner's gone.
Oh yeah, it is.
Let's see.
There's my banner.
Log
wait,
in.
No, my banner's still here. Curio's gone.
Register.
But we should.
Curio's is gone.
Both of us should leave. I'm gonna go to the bathroom if you wanted to take a smoke break, Tom. But you should probably change to Act 1, Return to Tristram first.
All right, as soon as everybody.
And it can be on whatever difficulty. I don't mind wasting machines.
Let's do 5. Let's get us a 50% chance of droppage.
I don't have the ability to change. Did somebody else take over?
No, it's Curio.
Oh, I am.
Curio.
You get it.
How
I
did
guess
you do that? That's weird.
Somehow.
Here, promote to party leader. There you go. You can have it.
Oh, okay. Cool. So you wanted to do 5?
Yeah, that's 5 is fine. No, what I was saying is the...
What were you saying, Tom?
I thought we were already on 5. Maybe it was 4.
We were on 4.
Okay.
Or 6.
Mine's set to 5, so I wonder if that changes anything. I'm gonna start the game, go to the bathroom, and yeah, Cario, if you need to fix your rings, that's fine, Tom.
I already got it.
I'm gonna have a cigarette.
Okay. No, hey Tom.
You can...
Yeah.
The registration CAPTCHA or the CAPTCHA, you know the one doesn't show up for anybody.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, so nobody can register.
Oh, dang, that's weird. I have a couple people who've already registered. We got like what 5?
Well,
6 now?
I added Zuzzer and Desert because they messaged me on.
Okay. Then I didn't know that. I will fix that.
No, it's all good. I was just,
Back to you.
I figured we were waiting to let people in just to make sure we had everything ready.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. All right. Back to you.
Yeah. I don't want to use that, but that 35% experience is ballin'.
Alright, I'm back.
I lose like 4,000, like 6,000 life, and
No matter which ring you choose?
like 4,000 DPS if I put on that Hellfire ring. That's okay. 35% experience is freaking nuts, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very helpful. And yeah, if you not yeah, it depends on which one you're using. You could either use the
and I lose resist too. Ugh.
Well, if we craft another one you like.
50. Oh, my dodge chance goes up.
You can always keep the ring on you, even if you're dying too much.
Yeah,
you can
I'm
swap
not
it
too
out.
worried.
Although I would almost say, since the time when you're gaining the stacks, you don't get nearly as much experience. I'd almost switch the ring on after we've got all 5 stacks.
Yeah, that's
because you won't
idea.
be getting much experience, and you'll stay alive better through the stacks. And I'm just going to review the path I would normally take. Because, yeah, I think it's New York's Manor through the Northern Highlands. I usually stop when I get 3 stacks and go to the Festering Woods and get enough to 5.
Pick up the other 2.
Yeah, although usually what I do is, because of the fact that Wrath is usually on cooldown, even if, you know, on 7 I can't necessarily defeat them as quickly, but it's usually still on cooldown, so I explore, and there's usually at least 2 to 3 more standing around, and I try and leave one of the shrine spots open for, you know, going through Ubers, so that way when you want to refresh it you can, because going through the middle Uber portal is always quick, as we have seen the last time. That one no one dies, the other 2 pretty much almost everyone dies, and so that'll be the crux of it. But at that halfway point we can grab more stacks in if we want. We can continue trying to get experience, but pretty much
we're wrapping gifts over here. Hi, how are you?
Try and find the key warden.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just trying to do a little bit more.
Try and find the key warden and see
Hey
what
guys,
dungeons
in this
pop
tutorial
up,
I'm gonna explain how to
remember what it's
broadcast
called,
your
though,
own
but it
stream
pretty much
live
looks
on
like
YouTube.
a typical
It
Act
will
1
not take
crypt.
more
It's
than
probably
a few
actually got
minutes.
crypt in the title.
First of all, you
And
go
that
to
one is the
youtube.com
XP dungeon. And I recommend highly putting on your ring for that, because most of the mobs in there, well, at least the regular mobs, will not have any chance of killing you, and the elites may, but if you can move out of their way, then you should be okay. So I think, yeah, I usually go Leoric's Manor down into Northern Highlands until I have 3, kill off whatever's there, and then we can either do the key warden or face the Ubers then, and then look for the experience dungeon. And sometimes, if I'm really bored and completionist, I can figure out all the different locations, because I know there's a set amount of locations. I want to say there's 2 or 3 within Fields of Misery, and once you identify all those and have the key warden dead, then you can leave
There's a bug in Google
and go to
and press upload and press Google Plus Hangouts.
the Royal Crypts,
Now you're
which
on the right page.
at the same time I don't do as much, because you can still get about 8 million per crypt, approximately. It goes up and down based on what type it is, but
You're good
usually
at
the most is
people
8, and it's not
doing,
always worth it. The area in front of the Royal Crypts is supposed to be good too, but that would probably be if you had 5 stacks and I had 10.
the name. That becomes a
I'll
YouTube
explain this a
video.
little bit more to Lucifer, because the only important part really is just when we stop after the first part.
All right, what's that?
I was just saying, usually with the path I take, I go through Leorc's Manor as we did yesterday, but there was one thing I was going to change from what we did, which is I get 3 stacks, regardless, of where I am on the map. I go through as far as it takes to get 3, go to the Festering Woods, and then face 2 elites in there. One can still be the one of the shrine places, but I like to leave one of the shrines open so that in between Ubers you can go there and gain your stack back for sure.
All right,
So
I'll follow
and
you.
then we'll just do whatever works whenever everyone's ready, which I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Are you checking on the ring, Gary?
You have to click
Already got it.
or enter the code
Okay.
you received in SMS.
Okay, so then I will go to Leorc's Manor.
And that's all, you're on there. Only this thing I want to explain. This is your sound indicator. When I'm talking a little bit louder, it's more green.
And we already found an elite, so
Wow.
that was very lucky. Kind of difficult to survive in because they're
but I've no webcam plugged in.
mortar and molten, but
Yeah.
molten is the worst
My
one.
fight, and I died. Shit.
It's okay. I'm not surprised. These guys are doing enough damage to me where I can see the jumps, and then I hit them in the face, and I'm back again. And Carrier should definitely punch them. There we go. Cool. So we already got one. That's always a good sign.
No doubt.
Because there's an assured one outside, so we only have to find one in the Northern Highlands, which can be tough because they don't spawn in the same place every single time. There's some general areas where you'll see them, which I'll go through, but I rarely see them in the same place twice. Which isn't quite comforting, but considering the first group found us, maybe the first group in the Highlands will find us too. And I sometimes check in here if we haven't found it already, but it looks like you at least looked in there. It's no elites, just I want to pick up the money.
There you go.
I guess my range isn't that good. And my pickup radius.
We have Shielding Plague, Fire Chain,
Knockback.
and
But you feared 3 of them already, so good job.
Annoying.
He's doing what he does with Fire Chain. He's separating them so they can't do as much damage. Yeah, and if we keep them in this spot, then I can do... Oh, wow. I think either it was the knockback or you just scare them so much.
I don't know. Stop running so far. Oh wow. Knocked the fire out of him.
Because you slow down to it. Oh, wow, you're over there with one of them. That's what it is. They're coming. And I think you got... That may have been what it was. I was telling you earlier how if you're on the same stage, you might be able to get the Nephilim Valor, but I think it was actually if you're on the same map pretty much and someone touches a shrine, then the distance is no longer an issue and everybody gets it. Which is good, because I wasn't thinking I was in range of you when you pressed it. And we can just go through the gate if we like. Get one more. If there are like 2 next to each other, I'd take that too. It's just usually a lot easier to find. Oh, treasure goblin. That's not very typical, but wasn't what I was.
Wait, you didn't predict that? Just kidding with you.
No, I didn't predict that. Not this time.
I'm chasing him.
I don't even know where he... Oh, he's right here.
I got him.
And he died. Go.
We got trees.
Yeah, we would have to go to areas with trees.
Yo. I mean, the Fields of Mystery just happens to also be the place of mystery. Okay, I'm beating him up now. This is
what?
personal.
What was I standing in?
You died too, huh?
Apparently,
Poison.
apparently.
It was hidden by. Oh, and I should probably try and revive you.
That would be.
So very shiny things on top of you, and I picked them up.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh look, he came over right away to come help me up, but no,
No.
picking up his stuff. No worries, that's
I
what
always just assume everybody goes to town anyway. Unless they say res. That's usually a type thing. I think I'm more used to that from crafting in many years. Although at the same time, I had to pick up all the items off of you in order to get to you. So.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Yeah, I was being suffocated by items.
That's why you died. Just a huge loot explosion. Never knew they were dangerous until now. Yeah, I would definitely pick up 1.5k.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I think actually,
I still pick up 200. If I see more than 17 or more than 100, I pick it up.
Shoot, I ran for a 1 a minute ago. All right, so I don't know what y'all are talking about. I was like, I'm kind of OCD like that. I gotta pick up like all the gold. I'm like, oh, there's one over there. Let me go back for it.
But I think I was the only one who's quite that much about picking up every single item. I know at some point I got out of it, but
there's people on stream over here. They're like, oh my gosh, he ran back for that 1 gold, and he dies. He runs into all the, what do you call it, the poison to get the 1 gold. Like, heck yeah.
I guess if we had to call them something, and I think we've called them that before, they're poison bulbs.
Gosh, I hate those trees. They're just so annoying. It's like...
And I hate electrified. I mean, it usually is like the equivalent of reflex damage for the weaker classes, so... If I've got multiple enemies standing in the same range.
Wow, that was awful. I got 3 gold from that guy, from that gold, or that blue pack. 3 gold, a tome of secrets, and a blue.
We can teleport now to the Festering Woods whenever you guys are ready.
There's a pack right here, if y'all want to just grab it real quick. Well, north. North. Here, I'll get it. You want me to get it? It's right here.
Cool.
I'll bring him over here.
So we only need to defeat like 1. Go.
Wait, is Zora the Erupted? I haven't met this guy yet.
I don't tend to remember all their names. Like Inigo Montoya, and I say my name.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Also decided, since I could, I read the actual.
Well, now that I've said that line from that movie, we can't put it on YouTube because they'll ban it.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. But they have that was a little jab at YouTube. They've had like some really, like it's been really bad lately.
Well, you could say all rights reserved to whoever owns the.
No, it doesn't work like at all.
Missions.
Like they're just going through and banning everything. That's why I turned the sound off in the game.
Are we going back to town now?
Yeah, we can.
You turn the sound off in the game for what?
I don't know. Actually, I turned it off like when we first started playing and just never turned it back on.
Yeah,
so I've been playing Diablo 3 silent for
a long time.
For almost 2 years now.
Yeah, I occasionally play it with sound, but it's really foreign to me. And I probably would only play it for the sound of the legendaries or slight sound of me killing something.
Alright.
Mostly for legendary. So
we got what? Well, now they put that giant thing on your map.
Yep, the giant starfish. I mean, it's definitely a star, but... And I jumped into the festering woods, haven't found an elite yet, but I've only gone like 3 feet. And now more like 20. I found one of the shrine thingies, not the things that give you stats, but I don't know what to call the other one, crypts, I guess. But I don't like it as much because that one's my least favorite. There's usually a lot of arcane. No matter what, they usually have something with arcane, desecration, or poison, and usually a movement impairing sort of thing. So it's okay for a Wrath Barbarian, but I'd just like to skip it or leave it for last if I'm desperate.
I don't know if it's a good idea for me to wear this ring. I guess it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, are you wearing it right now?
I just now put it on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, at this point, I think it's okay. Because you only gain 25% more after this point, so you're kind of at 10% over having 5 stacks, and then you'll jump back to another 25 over. I mean, well, I don't tend to do it on MP7, but sometimes I wear the Leoric Signet.
Hey, here it is.
Oh, and you found something.
Here it is.
But yeah, I sometimes wear the Leoric Signet that's a level 22 or 23 item or something, just because they're not necessarily enough of a challenge to kill me, which is nice because I wasn't able to say that for about a year and a couple months. Which is why I'm also struggling a little bit with the level 13 or the Paragon 13 barb I made, because he doesn't have the same stats. You know, with all the ones you get for leveling, they aren't on him, so he doesn't survive quite as well. He still does, but...
Oh, thank you for fearing me right into the middle of that. That was awesome.
And now stand clear of the blast.
Got one yellow from that.
Me too. Consecrated quiver. Totally useless because I'd probably use the legendary.
You don't have a barb.
Oh.
Or I mean,
I do have one.
Oh, you do.
Mm-hmm. I have one or actually I technically have 2 of everything, but not all of them are 60. Most of them are, but and I went back to town because we have 5, so we can do the Uber now if we like.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. I've got one piece of it. I have the bone, the spine.
I have the spine as well.
I have a lot of random pieces. I think I mostly have a little bit of everything, which... Oh yeah, I do have a little bit of everything. I could make a ring right now if I wanted. I left it because I was like, wait, why am I making another one? That's kind of stupid. I don't even have an intelligence one yet, so... I was figuring I might wait until I actually need it, or wait until...
Did you see that random hellfire ball that I just shot?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to...
Oh, we did the easy one first. We don't even have to, review strategy. We just kill one together. And
all right, which one are we going for first? The angel thing?
If you want to. I know the poison kind of stays around for longer, though doesn't necessarily do damage. I think between the two, it was the
poison is a waste of my time.
Mm-hmm. Well, if they're standing like this, I just roll in between the two and take damage. Okay, I'll keep on him. I just don't like this guy. Yeah, maybe if I bring them closer together, it'll weaken the poison fields. At least so if, since... What's his
there, I'll blind him.
Executioner. Since he's a teleporter, we don't want him to accidentally teleport into a very noxious area and kill us all. Hasn't happened yet, but it could. I'm kind of surprised right now because I've probably only got like 3 seconds left of, yep, it's gone, with my wrath, which does occasionally happen, but usually it happens so close to gaining it back that I don't have to worry. And I don't think I really have to worry here. He's about to die. He's at like 3% or something. So I'm stuck in poison, so I kind of need to move. Can't even see the life amount that he has.
I'm trying to kill Gom before you kill that other guy. That's my challenge right now. See if I can get him. Dang, I was so close.
My hellfire.
Wow, that was pretty wild.
He got hit in the heart with fire.
I got it.
I got a double. Cool. That's good. I think I have a lot of, like 2 of them, but I have none of the other, which is kind of annoying.
I got nothing.
It happens. I only got 1 the last time, and it was from the Magda fight. Magda, the orc.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to be careful about that one because Magda likes to stand in corners. But I guess if she doesn't put down an arcane, you don't have to run away immediately because you can still take down some other health. That's how we finished it the last time.
Bless you.
Why did I bless myself?
It happens. So I need
luckily that was the
a.
piece I needed. I just realized, so that means I can make 2 Hellfire Rings because I have 4 and 3 of the other pieces, and that one's the one I now have 2 of, so that's nice. Could make an extra Crusader Ring and see if it's any better. Because I'm kind of sitting on this, and while it's not terrible, it's not that great either. I'd like it to be better.
Of course.
Although, glad we take the life on hit and critical hit chance and some resistance and strength, but hey, I'd like vitality and all resist and perfect crit chance. Looks like Realm of Turmoil, our least favorite, or at least my least favorite, is here.
Yeah,
so
this one's.
we're gonna focus on it. And we have to remember that something I've recognized in patterning, which is the way they do it, the Siegebreaker, once he grabs at the dirt, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth 3 times into the ground at you, he will pick up the first person that walks in front of his face.
Right.
So
I've seen that.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Because I don't have it.
I'm gonna grab the Siegebreaker and kind of just take him somewhere and just keep him busy.
Okay.
Y'all get rid of him as fast as you can, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. So you want me to help you kill the Siegebreaker?
No, I'll take the Siegebreaker. It's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, I want someone to kill.
Go.
I want someone to kill him. That slow guy.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
I'm
want.
working on him, but it'll be a while.
Cool, whatever his name is. And this sucks because I don't have enough gear. I can't roll in. It's slow. But I'm the only character who can do it. Puts too much pressure.
Where'd he go?
Down, he's grabbing the ground. That means he needs to grab someone.
You got me.
Yeah.
But
it's
I'm
kind of better in this case because I want to hold on to Wrath as much as I can, but he's going to grab me in a minute. Which is alright because it's gone now. So if he grabs me, he's almost protecting me. Sorry, it's just almost easier to... It always seems to be the way that no matter what you do, you have to get rid of the Siegebreaker first. Crap, we're in, whatchamacallit. Good use of Serenity, though. Oh, crap, yeah, you just want to stop attacking at that point, Lucifer. If you're in a bubble, you always move out of it. And you're almost... Let me see if I can break. And you disappeared again.
Yeah, you like to do that.
At least you've done a really good job on the...
Oh, gosh. I was
don't
not
worry.
expecting that.
We need to focus on the Siegebreaker, Lucifer, because he's the one who does reflects damage regardless of if you're hitting him, pretty much.
Jeez.
If we want to bring Cario back, we have to kill the Siegebreaker, which luckily Cario did a great job on at bringing him down. And crap.
I was trying, but I could
have
not.
Like 5 seconds. I have 5 seconds left, pretty much. Oh, you stunned him because you have a 3.9% chance to stun. I remember that. I don't know why I remember the number exactly, but I looked at it yesterday, so that's perfect. Good work. You can understand why I might have accepted, like 4 or MP4 because I kind of prefer for us to all live through these.
Well,
crazy
I got stuck in one of those stupid bubbles.
Mm-hmm. And there's not much you can do then. And
Yeah, and he was swiping at the ground.
Damn it, go away.
And yeah, he's swiping at the ground right now, which also means he'll pick up the flashes. He's not giving me reflex damage right now. Lucifer, walk away. There we go. Perfect. You're back.
It's still stuck in
We're
the
same
bubble.
spot, the target.
Die. You're almost there.
He's almost there. I would just, oh crap! Just as I went into it to kick his butt, just as I went into Wrath.
Yeah, he's dead.
It's worthless use of Wrath ever.
He's stunned.
Unfortunately, yeah, doing a good job on stunning.
I'll tell you when it's up again. Get out of there.
I'm trying to.
Luckily, it doesn't hit me from here, but I'm not fully touching him either.
He's stunned.
Oh.
Pop him.
Oh, wait, I can move through it. That's fine. As long as I keep moving, I'm okay.
Almost got him. Oh, damn it. Stupid
Jerk.
And
Dead. One go.
Got him.
And
I got it.
Yes, I got something.
Oh, I got something.
Vengeful Eye.
Vengeful Eye, same thing.
Well, that's been pretty good luck. Two for two so far.
Yeah.
My tradition is always take a print screen of any legendary I get, even if it's one of those simple items. So I probably have about 300 pictures of Act 1 keys.
I'm gonna go make a ring real quick.
Okay, go for it. I'd almost come along too, because I have enough for 2 pieces now, so I should probably have them.
Which one should I make though? Should I go for another?
You should. Well, it depends on if you want to branch out and make it for like your Crusader, so you could have a strength one, so that we're all on the same page, or you can make another one for yourself and try and get one that's better. And no matter what, you can always put it on your Crusader. It just won't give him much of a strength bonus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for another dexterity one. Oh.
Because I can always just, besides the fact that until I go back to school, I'm going to be working.
Better than my last one.
So, oh, what is it? But I can always.
Critical hit. It's got critical hit damage.
That's good.
Yeah.
Definitely good.
What's the
No matter
third
what
piece
you
that we
count.
need?
What was that?
I have a spine and an eye. What's the third piece you need?
Vengeful Eye, Devil's Fang. Yeah, you need a Devil's Fang,
Devil's
which is
Fang.
off the center people, the group we started with, which is the one you didn't get. But
It brought my. It's got vitality on it too.
ooh, yeah, that's
So,
better than mine.
here.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see what I'm missing out on.
It's better than my last one.
That would be a
Decent,
huge
decent,
damage hit.
decent. Oh, yeah, you got the damage. You have
That's
Magic
nice.
Find. That's extremely useful on a Hellfire Ring too. You could pass it off to a follower and have
No
that
doubt.
bonus.
Yeah, it's way better than my last one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good work. Even though I know total chance, but still good work.
Wow.
So do you want to do one more and then, I would say defeat one of the groups in the Festering Woods, and then go to the Fields of Misery, find the Key Warden, and possibly the XP dungeon.
Who's the one you kill first on this one?
This one is all work. Because
Leorc.
he can become Magda's. Oh, don't stand close at the very beginning, because he can insta-kill you.
Good to know.
Sorry, I always forget that. That's what I was trying to say the first time we played, and it just said "stay away" in misspelled letters.
Jeez.
Yeah, he hits hard, which is why you don't want to start there, because Magda will hit you with mosquitoes pretty much, and he'll hit you. Oh yeah, stand away from Arcane.
Oh yeah.
Better to hit her than nothing at all. She, at the worst, she'll go down to her 75% bubble, and she may not come out until Leoric is dead. Or if he has any minions out, which is pretty constantly one of them has minions out, so it's kind of a cyclical link, and it's annoying. Wow, and we've got them both cornered. That's not great, but I'll tell you when I see.
I'm gonna take some. I'm gonna take out
there's
the.
Arcane, so move away from the corner. Okay, now we've got him back. That's my wrap. That's okay. We're still doing pretty well.
Oh.
Yeah, there's an arc.
Oh, dang, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
If we manage to move, then we let's try and come over.
Yeah, I understand.
Now I'm not at full speed, so there's not much I can do. I don't get that back, so I think that's probably 40 seconds. This. There we go. That's a little better.
Oh,
I'm
jerk.
sorry. He disappeared.
Wow.
My face to yours.
Sure did. That's messed
Oh,
up.
oh, woof, woof,
Stay away
woof,
from.
woof,
Oh, good. Your life is back. Okay.
woof. That was
Close.
real close.
I kind of don't have an infinite health. I have like so going over to revives me, and
He's dead.
down, so we can focus on. Oh, why did you rubber band me, jerk?
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Cool. And now I can have my wrath back, so I might as well take it. Bubble. I hate bubble.
No point in trying to fight her.
I'll take him.
Whoa. Protect
Yeah.
me just now.
It's like, why would you be so stupid as to attack Magda? I know you're just attacking where I tell you to, but it's not intentional.
Get out of there.
Yep, get out.
Wow.
I can still hit her from here, but
Hitting so hard.
she's moving in a place where I can't get to her either, so crap, I'm gonna lose my wrath. Oh, I already lost it. Yay. I will
Get
not
out
get
of
it back
there.
in the direction.
Nobody has vortex, do they?
Nah, she can't vortex. I just recommend standing on the opposite side over where I am. And she'll move over to us.
Those butterflies, man, hurt.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they're butterflies, not mosquitoes. So I'll tell you when she puts one down.
Oh, she bubbled.
Bubble.
Yeah. And she put one. No, she did not put one down. That's good. Oh, now she put one down. So get away from that corner. Yep, he died because of. Luckily, there was one of my tornadoes.
Gosh, could she stay away from that corner?
Yeah, that's why they say keep her away from the corner, but it's kind of impossible to do like that.
She's about to bubble.
Yep.
She did. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not paying enough attention to health, unfortunately. Well, yeah, now we have to get away because she's in a corner and she spawned that.
Her bubble's down.
You want to stay away? Yeah, get away.
I'm good. I'm immune.
Oh, guess what I have that. Yeah.
Got her.
I gotta go defeat something. And I picked something up.
Ooh, got legendary.
Huh. Yeah, that's the other piece.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Or, yeah.
So you did actually get a legendary off of it. I just find it funny. I started picking things
Oh,
up. And that's the
it's
only
just
time I picked
another
things up
spine.
before she died completely and didn't get one.
Was it the piece?
Yeah, it was another spine.
Yeah.
Yep. I have 4 of those. I mean, I can make 2 rings at this rate, but I don't know if I really want to make one.
I need the other one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that a magic furnace? Oh, it's not that good. Okay, so I will put away the machines, and we can go to the Festering Woods and grab one more. Actually, oh, I went to Fields of Misery by accident. I'm going to Festering Woods now. I'll go find the crypt I prefer, or an elite sitting around. This is the one I prefer because even though there's a lot in there, I can roll them through it.
What are we doing now?
We're getting one more stack because we've got about 8 minutes on the one we've got left.
Oh, that's right.
Of course, there's still monsters here to fight, so we haven't gone into the crypt yet.
Is that what we're doing, going into the crypt?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where the... It's right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For some reason, I just couldn't stop punching things.
It happens.
Mm-hmm. They're there, and their faces aren't heard. I don't know what to do otherwise.
Oh, we don't even...
No, don't worry, there is one. It's down south. If you don't see it immediately, there's always one. It's like how they used to have them in the area with the royal crypts. Oh, I got a helm off of whatever that was that you just punched in the face.
A helm?
Oh, it's either the barbarians version of the Andariel's visage or the Andariel's again. Oh, that's actually a really good one. I will come back to that because you guys are fighting something.
You got a legendary?
Yeah, I got a legendary Andariel's visage with the lowest possible.
Oh, boom,
You
13.
got it off the guy I just hit.
Perfect. Yeah, the
I
guy
got
you just
nothing.
hit. There was just like boom, and it was like, what the heck was that? You just stood there for a second, like stunned, and like, no, you didn't even see anything fly off that. You're just like, that
I
was
saw
it.
nothing fly off of it, yeah.
But yeah, it got the best drop it could on damage taken from fire, which is 6%. I think. If not, it's 4, but I think 6 is the lowest, and it got pretty high on chance to spawn the poison thing.
Got a demonic
36.
essence.
But I got a 32. It's intelligence. It's got attack speed. It doesn't need the extra gold. It's got critical hit chance. I wish it had a socket and more perfect critical hit chance, but I think that might be the max you can get. And we can just teleport back to the Festering Woods if we want to, or just go up to the
Waypoint.
Waypoint. If not, we can clear through here. I do it all the time because there are mobs in here.
They get in the way.
They get in the way. We can just take the long way to the waypoint.
Hey,
I keep thinking this archer behind us is one of them.
Yeah.
It's me every time.
He's colored differently, so I can tell. And there's no because of the way I do the damage thing, the damage pools. I see the red bars and the health numbers over them, and I never.
Right.
See
Yeah. I do that too.
Which is why I'm wondering why it might not be. I want to say that some people might be a little stupid, but that's probably too harsh. The reason they changed the treasure goblin, having your own personal treasure goblin off of the ring that picks up items for you and then possibly gives you the chance to get in a loot explosion a legendary. The reason was that people would attack it or try to attack it and forget, and it's not that a couple times wouldn't happen, but one guy was so emphatic about the fact that he would just continually try to kill it even if he couldn't. It's just like, I'm sorry, that sounds a little bit stupid. Like just wasting your time doing a bash into the air. I don't know why. It's like if you didn't have the health thing on, I could kind of understand. You'd be like, why isn't this thing dying? But he didn't sound like he was saying it for that.
Are we gonna do this other dungeon?
We can. I have Wrath back, so I can do it.
We're here. I'm pretty sure that there's always a legendary in here. Not a legendary, a yellow.
Yep, elite. You do the same thing I do. Oh, this one's not so bad. It's plagued, but plagued, that's the name for the poison pools. It's a plague. That's why poison enchanted is so confusing.
Oh, look, we're running away now. We almost got you. There he goes.
And I got a demonic essence. Did you want to go back out or just teleport?
No, we can teleport.
And we could try and find one more elite, but just kind of makes sense to go on and try and find the key warden in the XP dungeon.
Hey, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like you did the.
How many demonic essence do y'all have?
I think I have 278.
Jeez.
So
I have 13.
Yeah, I was about to say I have 19.
I've been doing this for a while. I think I've
Oh, hey, I
found
teleported to you, Boredom. Over there at
Yeah,
the...
so did I.
I'm not. I know you guys all expected me to be done. I'm just like asking in this if I haven't linked it yet, which I thought I did. But
You did.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
play.
you did.
Let's
Yeah, you
see.
did.
It's all pretty. Okay, so let's see. Fields of Misery.
So how many is that? That's 2 legendaries today? Between us all?
I guess. I may have found one.
I know I got one earlier before I was joining you guys.
So three in the group.
And I found 2 yesterday when we were doing it. Though they were both useless, but
yeah.
One was the 300th spear.
We could argue that every one of them that we've gotten has been useless so far.
But that's not true. I'm wearing a couple that have been useful.
No, I meant today.
I'm at 5. Oh yeah, today. I mean, it's like the Oculus ring I'm wearing. I found it's not a perfect roll, especially considering the maximum amount of all resist you can get on it. I think is 70, which is kind of sad considering everything else gets more. I want to say, usually this sort of setup, there's a blue pack that jumps out from it, but I think you have to like.
I don't know. Is there such thing as a perfect roll? I mean, I know that you can only have max stats on certain things, but
I think there is such a thing, but it's pretty much it's not a statistical impossibility as much as it is the same possibility as every other possible chance of getting a roll. So it's like the exact numbers you go for. If you wrote them down on a piece of paper, the chance of getting those exact same stats to that exact same point is the same as getting a perfect roll. Yeah.
I wish I could get like a perfect roll on just something.
Mm-hmm.
Like
yeah,
maybe
cool.
like 1 or 2 items, like a $6 billion item or something like that. I don't know. Just something.
They are bridging the gap a little bit, so that'll help. Like they're closing the range to be closer to like 20 on any stat that would go on it. So there's less numbers involved in the probability.
Have you found this key warden yet?
Nope.
Yeah.
It'll be very obvious. If you've got a fireball flying towards your face and it doesn't quite look like a Hellfire Ring one, then
Oh,
no, it's
that dude hurt.
Oh yeah, he likes to do that. So I like sending my Templar to get rammed. Just walk away and the Templar takes the damage. It's like I don't quite care if he dies as long as I still get my bonuses.
There you go.
Oh, yep.
There he is.
Knock back fireballs, and I'm frozen. He doesn't freeze, he just jails. Yeah, if we can collect a huge mob to him, I can keep on. He's bringing us towards the grove of trees, which is terrible because
He's
you're
dead.
gonna hit. Yep. Oh, cool. I got the ring.
And
I didn't get it.
And just a warning, you probably don't want to go into this grove unless you want to do it as the last act you do in Fields of Misery, unless you want to face about 7 trees, including an elite version.
I'm not sure if I've ever seen one of the elite trees.
It's pretty uncommon.
Yeah.
If not, that's one of the only ones, but I just don't like it. I mean, I can do it, but you're standing in poison in a limited grove where there's a resplendent chest on the other end.
Where's this experience dungeon? Oh, here's the resplendent chest.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Oh, crap.
Too late.
You need some help?
Yeah, let's kill it.
Need some help, yeah.
That's what I was trying to tell you about. Don't go in there.
I got the plans for a Radiant Star Emerald.
Oh, that's nice. That's where it's fighting an old man.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, you're gonna die in here. I promise you, I've died.
And
If you manage to stand on the edges where they don't put poison and move them out of the way, then there is a chance. Like now I'm standing on poison, but I'll get the old man. Oh, old man's died for a second. Yeah, please don't teleport. But yeah, you gotta teleport to somewhere.
yeah.
Let's see if I can hit him from this range and he's dead.
He's dead.
So collect from around the more is going off. Stand towards the edges. Yeah, this is why I was gonna leave it for the last minute because it's so easy to just stand there, tell everyone to grab whatever they want from the chest as quickly as possible without trying to attack, which sometimes happens based on the hitbox, and then you just run. So it's like take the money and run.
After all that, I'm full, so I can't even pick anything up.
We can go back to town.
I can't tell which ones are freaking yellows. That's annoying. And this big pile of stuff.
Does Radiant Star Emeralds, does everyone have that plan?
Mm-hmm. I bought them. Yeah, you wanted to go back to town, Lucifer?
I'm gonna have to, yeah.
Because, Lucifer, do you have it?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Radiant Star Emerald plan?
I think I have everything. Yeah, I have all the plans for gems.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Then it's worthless.
Yeah, it'll sell for less than 4,000.
It's worthless.
I even have the marquee plans.
I think I have those.
They weren't cheap.
No, they weren't.
Okay, I have over 1 billion gold.
Sweet.
Pretty penny. Makes me want to buy now. Just so I can have it. It won't have as much use, but if they put the price on high price and
Right.
making new gems again, then I'll kind of want it. It's not like I've been doing badly though. It's like for each game I play, gain approximately somewhere between 400k and 1 million. I know part of that's having all the gold find on me, but I can throw that into
Hello, more gold.
Yep.
Alright, now what are we doing?
Beat up a couple things over there. We're just looking for clearing the areas to check and see what things spawn. Like that grove up there, that's a random, like placement. It's a random tile that it has a chance to spawn. So I think that's 1 of 3, but it might be only 2.
I still haven't done the event in a couple of these areas that I need to do.
What do you mean?
There's an event in this area, I think, that I haven't done yet.
I thought we did them all by now.
No, I haven't done them all. There's a ton of guys over here.
I've got some over here. They'll follow me, so it's okay. Oh yeah, they're really wow. Yep.
Big old mess.
Got another charger.
Holy cow. That
Yeah,
is a serious mob.
This is, the build's not going to work so well. This build's not going to work so well, even if I had the mobility, considering the fact that they took off the lifesteal part of it, or downgraded it. Gonna have some trouble.
I hope nobody got hit with that.
Yeah. Oh, and you stunned him. Good work. If only you had, like, that high percentage of fear turned to stun.
Yeah.
I would very much be happy to have you around. Not like I'm not now, but
I was
even happier. You hit
I was gonna say.
Someone's up there fighting things. Yeah, I kind of want to run away from the tree now. Oh, and go to another tree. That's fun. Okay.
I was going to say, there's some up here.
There's some everywhere. I'm going north because that's easier. Oh, lots of things to kill. 1 tree. Yay, he joined the party. He wasn't invited, but... He's dead, though. He didn't really get to walk even 5 steps. Okay.
Ooh, yellow.
And the fact that we already saw the keyboard means we don't have to, do edges. We just kind of look through the main centers and look for dungeons that spawn. Or events. More. Watch out for. Yeah, so this is an area where I get a lot of experience. So that you have to face, find all the mobs in order to get maybe 10 to 20 million. MP7. actually fighting on it now as it would be solo.
Hey, Zelthor's listening. You remember him?
Oh, cool.
Name sounds familiar.
Yeah, name sounds familiar.
He was on
Nothing
the.
else. Spelling's
It's been. I don't know how long it's been since we talked to him, but back in way long ago.
Right.
Was he one of the people who
He was. I don't
the guy-
remember. He was running with Mr. Zombie. Y'all remember Mr. Zombie?
Yeah, I remember him.
I haven't heard from him in forever. I think he was part of that group.
And I found a dungeon down here, but it's not the.
Is it not the good one?
One I was. It does have a resplendent at the bottom. It's just got a lot of burrowers, so we can go in it if we want.
I don't care.
I do.
I just want. I just want a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just about to hit 13.
I think when I go through there, I get about 7 to 8 million, which isn't bad, but it's the same amount as doing original, which is a little sad considering the placement of.
Zelthor, if you can hear us, you'll have to re-register. All the accounts were deleted, so we just started completely over.
Was intentional, just happened.
But at the same time, Zelker, I gotta fix it first.
Yeah, it's the registration is kind of down at the moment. For all those people that are, of course, watching.
Was
and
it about the captcha that I was having trouble?
Yeah, it's the captcha. We don't have that quite set up yet, but
I'll fix up tonight.
Which is why I was glad you made it for me.
There you go.
But it should be set up again. Well, like Luce said, he's going to work on it tonight. Hopefully, if he's got time, and then after that, it should be good to go and come join us again. And it's
Big group.
oh, hello. There's not a whole lot on there right now. I mean, there's 5 or 6 of us, but I mean, we just opened it it's been less than a
2
week.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a couple days.
So
We're trying to fill it up. Which reminds me.
how's the stream look, by the way? I was just wondering. I haven't had a chance to look at it. And sound. Look and sound would be great.
Ooh,
We kill his
this might
bird.
be the
There's
really-
that last one.
This looks like, darn it, it's not the good one. We get the bat thing, which doesn't give you experience pretty much.
We didn't kill all of those
We
things.
killed the key warden.
No, but that blue pack. Did we finish that blue pack?
Oh, we didn't. No, we didn't. You're right. We don't have.
Oh, here it is, right here. Because I was like, I didn't get.
That's why.
I didn't get anything.
Yeah.
Stream a smooth video and sound wise. Good, good.
didn't get-
I hadn't
we
got a
didn't get
chance to play with it yet,
experience.
so.
We got a field of carry-on bats that don't really give you experience. So if we want to do something, we could either do one of a couple of the royal crypts or the dungeon.
Well, I think we
over
should
here.
kill them for making us do that.
Kill the bats that gain very little experience.
Yes, because they're here.
Oh, it's not these ones, but that's okay. There's an event that happens within here. Actually, you were saying you had to complete it.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't know if I've
So maybe we
completed.
should do this one. It's just annoying because any of the bats you kill that come out of the nest don't grant you any experience, and no matter pretty much like what point you get them, you'll get some credit for the boss and killing the nest, and very small amount for completing the quest, or the farmer asking you to get rid of the.
Hey, 35% extra. All right.
I don't know. I don't think that applies to quests.
No, it
And
must.
I'm already here, by the way.
Oh yeah, I've done this one. But that's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
Getting no experience for nothing. So pretty much just the point is kill the nests before anything else.
Well, we'll each take one, and then I'll
Yeah.
pick the last one.
The experience. And then from this last one comes. Was there actually a carry-on nest up north?
There's one right here.
Okay, good.
I only see one nest.
I was thinking maybe that would have been extremely weird if, you know, I'd never seen it before. Kind of cool weird, but if you add people to your party, if that adds another nest for you to defeat up north. Never seen that, so I was just surprised when I saw KO coming from up there. And there's money over here for me. So
Yay! 24,800 gold, man. See, you can't beat that. See? I mean, that alone.
That's 7,000 drop for me before I can beat that.
That was alone worth it. I mean,
here. So yeah, we can go back to the other dungeon up that was up there, the burrowing one.
okay.
The resplendent chest, because it gives it something. It's up at the very top corner, so it's not this one, I don't think.
I don't know. There's
I would
352 gold. I gotta go get it.
You could just teleport to me then. I will get us to the place we need to go.
Oh,
I
here's
figure with this one.
here's my
all
white
on
my
fortune
white
shrines, we
salvage
kind
right there.
of face some, elites as soon as possible.
Zelthor, are you still there? It's good hearing from you, man. I don't know if you're still there or not, but we're gonna start doing more streams and more games, and we opened it especially for Reaper Souls and, you know, all that jazz, of course. I don't know if you still play or not. I don't even think I have to add you. You need to add me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have nearly as many other people that we had. I don't know his friend. Like you were mentioning Zuzzer, and he's not on my friends list. I don't know why. It's like it just never happened.
Zuzzer is on mine, I think.
He's on mine too.
So I'm the only one who have the odd man out.
I think. I said I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how.
On the time we've been playing, I think I gained, I want to say at least 40 or 50 million. So
That's good.
yeah, not
I
all
couldn't.
this.
I couldn't. I was trying to pick up that.
I think I've gotten at least 20 or 30 this time, but I know I have some extra gear. I don't.
Whoa.
Oh, and they're desecration. Yay.
Hey, yeah, don't stand in that. It hurts.
That was one of the first things we told Tom when he met the trees. Don't stand in.
Oh, what happened?
You guys can teleport to me. Oh, it takes
I
you
remember.
back to the new
I remember when Tom was terrible at this game.
Oh, like I'm much better.
Hey, you have
You're doing pretty well.
No,
You
we
would,
found
like-
the right,
like you would always just stand in stuff. I was like, oh, Tom, don't stand in
I
stuff.
still think at that time, I mean, you were just like, I need to hit this. I need to do my contribution. And then you also didn't see it as much because, you know, we're on green ground. The ground is green.
right.
Correlation.
I don't know where you're at.
I'm a little south. You,
Well,
oh,
we just
sir,
filled a blue with drops some yellows. I don't know if you.
oh, I guess I missed the last guy. Was were they burrowers or just?
Who knows? They were something.
They were a mess.
They're dead. Look, there's one sitting here. Can y'all see this one sitting right here that we can't kill?
No, he's not on mine. I think I
Not
killed
on mine
him.
either.
Oh, okay.
We had that problem earlier.
Yeah, I think if I kill it, then you guys can see its ghost or something. But
Well,
I can't.
I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, because he had the same issue yesterday. He saw a grunt that was just standing there, and he's like, "Why can't I kill this?" And it's like,
It's
"Nothing
not
there."
dying. I'm invincible.
Weird, man. Excuse me.
It might be just.
Oh, hey,
bug.
there's a shielding. What is it? Knockback shielding electrified fast.
And
So maybe that means they'll flee super fast too, thanks to our resident.
They need to have an annoying affix. That's what they need to have.
A delaying affix.
No, annoying.
Just call it annoying.
Yeah. It could be all of them. It like 8 affixes, and they call them annoying.
got him.
Mm-hmm.
Be like,
Got him.
But
You know what's worse? It's the worst is like frozen Waller jailer. Uh,
I'm kind of full, so I was gonna go back to town if
oh
that's.
yeah, go for it. Frozen
Yeah.
Waller jailer Molten, or that sounds awful.
Waller. Arcane Sentry. Usually,
Arcane
the one that wrote
Sentry.
as the worst was anything that holds you in place and has an Arcane Sentry. Because then it's just like I have to watch my death. Thank you so
Multiple
much.
times.
Especially if you get multiple, if you get the blue packs that all have Arcane, you're just gonna be like, oh, death, here we come. Nice to see you again. Nah.
Yep.
Keep saving. Oh, that's probably why I'm taking longer now, because I have a lot of yellows to go through.
I found level 2.
Okay.
So if y'all wanna
Okay, yeah.
if y'all wanna port to me anytime, I'm just keeping going.
You're in battle. There we go.
I am in battle. I am fighting leapers.
Yeah, it shows the shield over your head, which I know Lucifer saw for the first time yesterday.
What was this?
The shield just shows that you're in battle.
Yeah, that shows that someone's in combat.
That's very helpful because I remember the very beginning. You're like, all right, so are you in combat?
Couldn't even see like the ding that would
No, that's not the person I wanted to teleport to.
And it's kind of nice how they distinguish between the two, because it's like if you're fighting a normal mob, not an elite, there's no glow around it. If you're fighting an elite, there's a red glow. So
See, that helps for those people that don't talk to each other.
Yep. Or can't do Skype at the same time because their internet would kill them. Literally.
Thank goodness.
I hate to say it, but Diamond Flynn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You had the old computer and slow internet.
Oh yeah.
The rubber band when we were playing. Yeah.
But he still did amazingly well,
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he's way. I guarantee he's way better than any of us combined.
Yes.
That kind of makes sense, yeah.
But he put something like 400 hours into it. That's why he doesn't. I talked to him the other day, and he says he's probably not going to be buying the expansion. I was like, oh, that is sad.
That's too bad.
Yeah. But if you're watching, Dammer,
yeah,
you need to join us.
I remember he sold me a lidless for my for the offhand of my wizard for probably I think only like 50,000, which was way underselling it considering the fact that I've maybe found one lidless wall in the whole time, and just based on that kind of makes them pretty rare.
Yeah.
I've seen one in a year, so.
And he's given me good upgrades in the past too.
Oh yeah, he was always
just
very
like
helpful.
whatever he's got.
Yeah, you need it, you have it.
I mean, he might be like, this was like one of 5 legendaries I've found in the whole time, and I would kind of like you to, pay for it. It's like, okay, this is what I have. Will you accept that? And it's like, yeah, I'm majorly underselling it, 1%, but okay, it's money.
I hate this guy. You gotta fear him.
Over here, so
you gotta fear him out in the middle of nowhere, so we get like this entire row of it.
I'm trying to. Well, there you go.
It's not intentional.
I know.
We'll give you credit for it when you stun him, but I guess that also means we'll give you credit for him when you fear him.
Well, if I can find a better weapon, I'll replace mine.
It's not that big of a deal. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Like legendary weapons that just basically had a lot of stun and had something in their lore or their name that said it. It's just be like, I would love that. I'd be fine with that. Just give us something that even has basic, good stats.
The hammer of stun.
Yes.
What happened to the resplendent chest?
Yeah, where was that?
We didn't find it. It's here somewhere.
Alright, I gotta go back.
That's kind of weird.
No. There isn't any extra spots. There's nowhere to go.
I'm gonna keep looking, but yeah, this was kind of the extent I was gonna go to in Fields of Misery. Yeah, because it's like, unless you really missed it at the beginning, which I wouldn't think would be possible. Wow, why? That's
What's a
not
really
very.
small
Yeah.
dungeon? Did y'all find
I
it?
guess that's. But it's like, I've been in there
No, it
multiple.
wasn't there.
I've been there before, so. Unless I've just been on autopilot and assumed I managed to get it somehow.
Ah, watch out!
Awesome.
It's a trap.
It's-
Have y'all teleported to the outside?
We're at home
Oh,
now.
no.
We're in town.
Yeah. I took the other teleport. Yeah, you got all the burrowers attacking you.
Darn right I did.
And yes, I know that part because it's always there. Unlike the 3 dogs of desecration.
Oh, don't.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
If
sorry.
we want to.
I came back to help just as you're teleporting out.
He finished them. Oh, not the Royal Crypts. What am I thinking? Old Ruins. I kept calling it the Royal Crypts. That's not going to be very helpful. And no, it's what the heck? Cemetery of the Forsaken. Wow, I'm sorry. I cannot get any of the names right. I just made Cario follow me all the way around. I'm jumping into a defiled crypt if you just want to. Oh, I've already found 2 legendary or 2 elites standing.
I was
next to each
about
other.
to say 2 legendaries?
Yeah, I've already found 2 legendaries. Just sitting there. And you're not gonna like coming in right now because they're. Using
I'm not.
arcade.
Oh gosh.
Hit one of each, and we're
Well, that sucked.
because I can kick their butts.
I came in, I was like, it won't be that bad. And then you never
No,
mentioned
I
it was
didn't.
arcane.
Oh, arcane. Dang it.
They didn't even start doing arcane until I was like, guys, you might not want to teleport in. And it was like, oh, I see a shielding person on my mini map. That means they're standing next to me, and I can't even see them through all this crap.
Wow.
He's almost dead. I almost died off of that one.
I died twice.
And how the heck am I still in Berserker? It's like I almost died and I'm in Berserker. I don't. What is this world?
What the world?
You can understand why this would be one of the least favorite builds, because that was a Waller Frozen Arcane Sentry. That was pretty much voted as one of the least favorites of all time. Considering it's the first to come close to killing me. I mean, not even the Siegebreaker came close to killing me. The Uber.
Wow.
Well, that was fun.
How close are you to 13? Oh, you hit 13 already.
I hit 13 already.
Cool.
I'm about a third of the way to the 14.
And I only need let's see, 73 million. So that's like one good Act 1 run, which would require me to pretty much get 2 dungeons in the Field of Misery, one of which being the XP dungeon, and me also doing these crypts.
Wow.
But yeah, if I go for it, pretty much takes 2 hours to do if you want to do it thoroughly in 7. So you have to chase everything. That's why I prefer the dungeon, because it's just like, this is so easy to do. I mean, I can just whirlwind through everything, and yay, 20, 30 mil later. I'm sad when I get to the 2nd level, though, because it's extremely small. There are still huge packs of mobs down there that are just standing there, which are perfect for a whirlwind arm. And then there's the stupid part in the center where it's just like, hey, kill my family, pretty much, and they may drop something. They're purple bosses, so they don't really count as much and make you drop something. And then there's a Resplendent down there, so it's not bad. It's a pretty good dungeon. And it looks like one of us is down south.
It's me.
Okay. There wasn't much up there, so.
Some gold, you might want to go back for it.
Oh, in that case.
Just saying.
Although, yeah, we see different crops, so he may not.
There's
be
probably a pile of 1 somewhere.
3,000 and 2,600. So.
Oh, I just found 123 gold.
Now we get to teleport back
I had a 17 earlier.
Where are we going now?
I'm mentioning that. Oh, cool! I hit 180 mil. I went back to town because of the teleport, and I might as well sell these. But I'm just gonna go into another crypt because I went into the The West Crypt.
Oh, we went into the actual real one.
Not into the XP dungeon. I wonder if we actually missed something on that, because I thought there was an offshoot, but maybe we didn't. I'm just going to pretend we didn't, because I don't feel like going back. I mean, if I said there was gold there, you immediately, but...
Is this the one with the 4 dungeons?
It could be 4 dungeons. We don't know.
I still haven't done the development.
Yeah, I've only found it 3 times in all the times I've played, and I usually come here. This was where I used to get stacks all the time before I was like, oh yeah, that part where you start at Leorix makes sense, because you're more likely to find, you know, you'll fight less monsters to find your 5 stacks.
Yeah, we found a ton of stacks real quick.
Yeah, really quick. And if you take this, you have to search the dungeons for it. And I mean, it's at the lowest point, you know, like the lowest point where you can find 5 elites, but you're also fighting a lot more without any stacks, pretty much. So you're losing the chance to get more experience, really. Even if you're also fighting in the harder difficulty area. Like the hardest place you start, ironically, is Leorix, and that's where you get your first stack and go backwards. So it doesn't quite make sense, but it works. So I complain.
There's gold up here. That's you know why I have over 1 billion gold? It's because I pick up every piece of it.
You're definitely gonna love those the legendaries they threw in with the gold. You know how they have the additional gold find as part of your Paragon, and the gold range, and the gold explosion, and the gold armor. You're just gonna be rolling in it.
I'm sorry, did somebody say gold?
Oh.
Gold.
There's a 99 up there. Gotta get that.
That's all Blizzard's focusing on. So it's like I think there was something that was Magic Find built, and they just replaced it with Gold Find, and it made me sad. I don't think it was the Sunkeeper, but it could have been. I mean, still, I would take Magic Find over just making what used to be the original Magic Find weapon into a nothing legendary. Gladly let it be Gold Find. And we're at the very end, pretty much. Is there anything over that way? Nope. Then we can teleport out and check the next one. And I gained 2 million from that one. I guess not nearly as much, unfortunately, unless 8 million was the total amount I got from them, besides the fact that we're also 2 difficulties lower.
No, not the 4 dungeon.
Huh? Nope, not
oh,
4.
There's a
Oh,
Vortex Waller Fast.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, where? Oh, he's in there. That was confusing, because I almost killed the skeleton, but... Could have dropped a legendary or gold. Carry out.
Say what happened?
It's all on.
Whoa.
But it's gold. Yeah, we can go out and kill him if we want later. Make sure he's not carrying a legendary for us.
What? There's a pack outside?
No, there's just one skeleton that I got down to like
One regular skeleton.
3,000 health, and I wanted to kill him, but it's like, oh, skeleton, we need to go.
Gold.
Mm.
I have attacked that skeleton more than once. Or tried to, at least.
Do you have the red
Yeah, I do. It's like, oh look.
It scares you.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily scare me. It's a skeleton, but like,
Surprise.
it could have a legendary. It could have gold.
Fortunately, so. And I went another way. And
Oh, is this what is it?
This isn't the center one just yet. It might be. It might be the huge giant one with the event in the center that we could do in cooperative. I think I've already got credit for that, but
I'm sure the what do you call it? I can't think of the name of it. Um,
The Jar of Souls.
yes.
That's probably what we have south, but I usually do the perimeter. Maybe
Yeah,
go in a little.
it's Jar of Souls. Because the only other event it could be is the one where you have to open the what do you call it?
The girl,
Yes.
Saint
One.
girl's soul or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, although I think one specifically the Wraith family, and that one's in the other crypt that is the XP dungeon. So you know what it looks like now. It looks like a crypt, and it's named a crypt thing. I don't know what they actually call it. I need to know.
When it's got four spires going towards the center, yeah, it's Jar of Souls.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We can finish with it. Because usually what I like to do is I do the perimeter and meet back where I started and then go back in. And that way it can end on the Jar of Souls, which is probably what we'll end up doing for this. Because I don't really have much else we could go over except for...
Skeleton King dead?
He's already dead, yeah. Skeleton King and the Butcher are already dead.
Hello. Jeez.
Did you die?
I like how no, it just knocked me back. I wasn't expecting it. I like how this big skeleton carries this sword.
What?
So the skeleton carries this big sword and then kicks you.
Yeah.
I think that's funny.
They need to make like all those all the things that they use as possible drops, because it's like they're kind of dead. They can't prevent you from picking up their weapon. I think you should have a chance to get it from it.
That would be cool.
Maybe you could hypothetically, oh, you did such a good job at killing them. You made their weapons unrecognizable beyond damage. But still, it's more likely you'd get the Butcher's Sickle than you would a random wizard source, unless he happened to have enough to pick them.
Well, no, he ate the last wizard.
Ah, that's why.
See,
he regurgitated before he died.
No, we when we beat him, we cut him open.
Oh, that's true. He did look like he was.
They
used his own cleaver against him.
Yes, that's what happened. That's what I'm gonna go with. Just saying. I should be a writer, huh?
No doubt.
I'm
go for it.
Write a Diablo book, a new one.
Yeah, right. Dude, I couldn't. Oh, bam.
Cool. 14.
I've read them all.
So pretty. I should almost be just playing with my level 13 barb then we'd all be on the same footing.
That's kind of messed up.
Why? Oh no, Paragon 13. I'm not saying it like an insult. I just mixed up.
Okay, Paragon 13 would be much better than level 13. Like, really?
I'm not trying. It's not much. They're both levels. I don't know how to distinguish.
I know.
So here's another question. I was watching that stream. I don't know if you, but there were like on the gear there were like a pH or a
placeholder.
Okay.
It's the number thing they get asked, and some people just troll and ask it now, but some people are genuinely curious. Like, I didn't understand it for probably like 5 streams because I didn't stay long enough. But it just means they have an image they want to put over it. You know, they have a way they want the item to look. But for right now, they're just using the image of another item. And they're letting you know which ones will not look like that at launch.
Perfect. That was what I was just wondering, because this guy had like 5 or 6 like items on his gear, and I was like, what is this all about?
And it's like, I think if you check, I posted the Frost Electric build that Archon the Wizard just stumbled upon, and I think, I think I was looking at someone else, but if you look at his, I think he may have a pink item, like
a pink box.
Yeah, a pink box. That's pretty much the same equivalent of a placeholder, or something they tried to get the graphic into and it didn't work. So they have to fix that. But you'll see a couple of those. Mostly I've seen them as rings or offhands.
Yeah, this one was an offhand.
That yeah. So it may have even been the same guy I was watching. If it was that month.
Yeah, I think it was actually the video you posted because I watched it. But
Okay.
I was watching the stream earlier and it had placeholder on a lot of different stuff, and I was like, oh, or pH,
Yeah.
and I was like, I mean, that makes sense now, but
Balancing, you'd almost assume, pH balance.
yeah, it was acids and bases. I wasn't sure. I was just
They're doing a play on chemistry and saying we're gonna have to balance these items later, but for right now, know that they're not even graded on the pH
all right,
scale.
all right.
Yeah, we can each take.
Let's do this.
Okay, mine's dead. I need another one. He's dead.
Yeah.
Need another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you get some from anywhere, I can go and full wind bar. I'd almost say this is probably a good spot to stop for the night because I think we've kept Tom actually an extra hour beyond what he was
Yeah.
doing too. And it's like I would only be kind of squeaking along for a little bit more XP, a little bit south of the cemetery because of the Wretched Mothers, which is the main reason why the other crypt is great, beyond the fact that it's, more in the middle of the act, so you get more experience from them, and it's a lot larger, and it's multiple levels. It's just nice all around. It's a lot of mob density, so it works really well, but you have to test it and see that it's there. A lot of people are willing to run around beforehand and make sure that it's there before they get their stacks, which I just kind of been like, then I might accidentally kill a bunch of monsters in there that are, I don't want to just kill them and then get very little experience from it. It'd be smarter because then I, get to pick when I for sure got a good deal with the experience. But
Sweet, 800 gold.
I got 250. Woohoo. I think that's good. And I gained 12 additional million XP from the last time I got it. So I'm 61. Yeah, I think I'm 61 million experience from 92.
Cool.
Which isn't so bad. Yeah, it's like if I had a lot of room in my stash, I would probably play on the Paragon level 13 and just switch between the two when I wanted to find keys for making more machines. But they keep having to switch all of their inventories to completely full in order to do it. So it's so much of a hassle. I think I'll just kind of keep it this fun for a while. And if it ever gets to 100, then I'll probably switch and be behind.
Are y'all still breaking down all of your items, your yellows?
A little bit. I'm not breaking them down anymore. I figure based on costs, most likely it's just better to sell them and then buy them on the auction house because of the price per each.
I, on the other hand, have been breaking them down just to get materials.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if I need materials. I don't know.
I'm only thinking materials because they're going to be useful in ROS.
A little bit, because
Yeah.
they're good for the level 60 items, but then you're kind of immediately beyond that. They're like, oh, now you need to collect a new set. Because I've seen some of them, I think...
You don't think they're going to raise them?
No.
They're not going to raise them beyond 60. So
Oh,
you
wow.
can have them for your sets of things, but they're kind of not that useful beyond that. You might find some planes that drop that would be level 60, but...
In that case, maybe I will go ahead and just start
Selling them.
drop. By the way, Cario, I have a design for an amulet of strength. Obviously, you don't need it for your monk, but do you want to keep it for your crusader or something?
Yeah, I mean, let me see. Yeah, I mean, if I don't already have it, I'll use it.
Here, I'll drop it off for you. There you go. If not, go ahead and sell it.
I think it's the basic... Yeah, it's the basic one that came with the... well, not the expansion, but the...
I already know
it. Mm-hmm. So
Right.
you can just sell it. And,
Yeah.
It's one you can buy in the auction house pretty easily. It's one of the popular ones. Yeah, I'm going to leave too.
All right, I'm out of here.
All right,
Thanks,
later.
guys.
Yeah, later.
No worries. That was
Guys,
fun.
have a good one.
Yeah.
You too. Sleep well.
Good night, guys. Or
Good
good
night.
night, whoever's getting off.
Hey, good night, whoever's watching.